we're bringing back an old favorite called the Altcoin Showdown, where I pick cards for 3 coins. And today we're going to focus on Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana. These are 3 of my favorites that I've been talking about for a long time, and I'm really excited to see what the cards say. Here we go, Bitcoin, ETH, Solana. So the card we got for Bitcoin was Wheel of Fortune. This is a major arcana card, and it indicates some volatility, but not in a negative way. It's not very doom and gloom. It's more like things will go up, but they'll also go down. And this is what I've been talking about for the last few weeks on our private channel. If you've been there, you know, it's the wobble zone. We're heading into a wobble zone with Bitcoin, but there will be later this year some much better news. And if you're a member of our channel, you know what we're talking about. So right now, expect Bitcoin to be a bit wobbly. I think it's going to hang right up around that 100,000 mark. And there's a psychological reason for this too, which is once it pushes through, it's almost like people don't believe it, right? They're like, oh yeah, well, it's going to go down, it's going to go down. There's a lot of negative energy in the market. And I think one of the reasons why I want to do this show and talk to you guys and use the tarot cards is because I want you to feel hopeful about this market. It is going to seem very challenging this year, but it's just going to get better. Really, hang in there. Now let's do ETH. For ETH, oh, this is a good stable card. We've got the 4 of Wands. Wands also represent energy, but this card in particular speaks to a foundation. When it comes up in a reading, it can sometimes mean you're buying a new house, but really you're building the foundation. You've reached you went through a challenging point, and you're going to reach a point of stability. Now that would seem kind of bad. You might interpret that as thinking that ETH is not going up, but it's not true. All it's saying is it's been building this stable foundation so that it can go up. And I personally think ETH is incredibly undervalued right now. And so this is a good opportunity for ETH. I think a little bit better of those 2 cards. I think ETH is a little bit stronger. Now let's go to Solana, one of my all-time favorites from the early days. And we have got the 7 of Wands. That's a very challenging card. Wands always represent energy. It's not super negative because he is on the high ground, but I call this the battling for position card, right? There's still some challenges coming up, but they're staying on top of it. So it makes you stronger in the long run. That's often the point of that card in a personal reading. That's it. That's the altcoin showdown. And of the 3, I'm picking ETH. I think it looks good, like it's ready to take off.